Good evening and welcome to Handelabra Live. It is the weekly stream of Handelabra Games digital tabletop titles. I'm John, aka Migrant P. Gonna play some Sentinels of the Multiverse tonight. I'm gonna play a random Oblivion game, which is how I like it. Let's do another prediction so Sparky Wolf can lose all of their points. Prediction. Is this one still? Will I win? Will I defeat Oblivion with H equals 4 full random? That's what was last time. So let's just do that again. Prediction is started, so get your votes in. Of course, Handelabra Games believes in civil rights for everyone and being as inclusive as possible. Also, of course, in that vein, we support Black Lives Matter and trans rights. Anyone actively working against these goals is not welcome and will not be tolerated. So be excellent to one another and don't get in trouble like whatever's happening out there. 200 on no. Where's Takewalker? You Takewalker in with the support. Diff McCuff, you could vote. There's still time. There's still a minute. Hey, Takewalker. This is very nice. I made a gin and tonic, and I had some blackberries that I threw in, and that's nice. Dude, just sign in with your alt. I believe it's called Lewd Dolphin. All the digits. No prediction showing up for Takewalker. Uh-oh. Maybe it is just... I mean, I can restart the prediction if it didn't work for some reason. Since only Sparky Wolf has put in, I'm gonna delete it and start over. All right, I'm going to start a new prediction, and I'm just going to put it for 1 minute. All right, it's coming again. Sorry, Sparky Wolf. Give it another try. Maybe it will work for everyone else. And then once that finishes, I will press random until I get 4 heroes and start. Or maybe Twitch isn't working. I don't know. Steam wasn't working. This is actually a local development build that I'm on right now because I couldn't get into Steam. Luckily, I make this game, so I had a local build that I was using for multiplayer testing with mod stuff. So, hey, look at all those votes. Now it's a battle between the Yaz and the Nas. Get those predictions in. Maybe you'll be right and get some more points. Maybe you'll be wrong, and so what? They're just mystery points that don't mean anything. All right, the submissions are closed. 23% yeah, 77% nah. I will do my best to bring a victory for the heroes. Well, that's a good start, but that's too many heroes. Click random again. That's too few heroes. Too few. Too many. Too few. Too few. There we go. Just right. All right. Still got a legacy. We got Rook City. Fun times. This is Handelabra Live, where the jokes are made up and the points don't matter. Despair, heroes of Earth! Oblivion has come for your world! That's canon. That's how Oblivion sounds. Aeon Master Shield. Looks like the Nas have a good start. Do we have any heroes that are good against the Aeon Master Shield? I guess Oblivion Oblivion card Night Mist might have. We don't have a good way to get Eon Men on the field, though. Young Legacy, a deep bass voice. I was thinking about it. I want to get those blackberries. They're all at the bottom. Maybe they'll float up to the top. Oblivion tears through reality and does 12 damage to us. 14. Well, I guess order does matter here, doesn't it? Because he plays a card. Oh, it won't matter now. It could, if he had played Locust, it would have mattered. Could have mattered. We'll take our hits. We get 3 Eon Men in the other battle zone. And 1 Aeon Man here. All right. What have we got? Now we can make decisions. Young Legacy talks like this. We have Expedition to Atlantis. Okay. We don't have a big damage here anyways for Night Mist. We probably could do some amount of damage between the two of them here, but not a lot. So we're going to go and hang out in Rook City. Blackberry sit at the bottom to the end. Yeah, I know. There were a couple that made it to the top. There's a little bit of ice, but not too much. So wait for the ice to melt. Or I'll eat them at the end. They're a snack for later. They're just so tasty. I do hate that there's 2 Eon Locusts in the other battle zone. I also hate that Void Soul is over here because we want to go get objectives. And he's going to interfere with that. Do we stay in this battle zone? And let him play more in the other battle zone and then go over and do it? I think that's what we do. So we stay here and try to survive around. I think. We'll see how that works. We can just like kill. There's no point to like leaving. Hitting Aeon Master or anything here. Yeah, once you get them, they are boozeberries, the best kind. Do we want it? I mean, we probably want to achieve this. We might be discarding cards naturally. Because it counts any hero card discard. So if I played Scouring Mists, oh, it doesn't discard it, but you know what I mean. There are, or if I played Starshield Necklace, that counts. Which I might just play that, actually. We'll probably play Decoy Projection here. Oh yeah, here is discarding 4 cards. So actually only to discard literally 1 card to get that objective. Because Night Mist is discarding 1 for Starshield, and Akash 3 is going to discard 4. So that seems like a good plan. We'll discard like one of these lead from the fronts that I don't need. I guess I could discard a seed because maybe I draw non-seeds. See you later, Take Walker. We're gonna all stay here. This seems bad, but it's what we're doing. Ooh. T-Rex bot. I will take an Elder Ring to discard for T-Rex bot. And I will take Call Forth to get... Later it only has a 1 on it, but... I don't want to return that to my hand. Let's discard... Oh yeah, I don't want to discard a 4. Well, I do want to discard a 4. I don't want to discard an equipment. Because... this requires 3 cards, and we have exactly 3 right now, so let's discard that. We don't actually have to discard for the healing, but we don't actually have a lot of equipment on around in this team, but we have enough. Let's get a decoy projection. Let's finish off the Thrall. And Night Mist will discard 2 equipments and destroy 1. And I feel like it's worth it for 9 damage to hit EM Master here. It's going to play an EMM we might not like, but it's just a Thrall, so oh well. Yeah, the seeds are magical and they escape Oblivion's Wrath. At least 4 cards are destroyed this turn. That could be handy for whoever we're planning to kill all the Eon Men with. So we're going to do this. We actually only need like 2 more tokens on this. But max seeds, go. Well, I didn't get all the way seeds, but I got a good amount. And let's drop this one. Choose for me. Ooh, as the earth turns, very nice. So this card is actually potentially good for... I haven't reshuffled the environment trash. We're actually not going to be... We're probably going to leave and go to the other battle zones. We're not going to have seeds. This is not a good choice for Akash 3. It is potentially a choice for Visionary, who will have Psychic Maelstrom and T-Rex Bot to be able to destroy the 4 heroes. Destroy the 4 Eon Men. Actually, yeah, it's not actually good for Dark Mist, Night Mist here. We're not going to be really set up to kill enough Eon Men, right? We have just 3 damage and 2 damage. So there's a 1 on top. So we're not going to be able to do that, I don't think. Unless but Rook City won't like damage all of them enough. We might get a falling statuary, but then these guys heal it up anyways. So I think I just keep this. Unless we pass it over to Night Mist, but... I don't want to give it to a hero who doesn't have one, basically. So let's give it to Night Mist. Ah, our distortion. Forgot we're in Realm of Discord. Heal me. No, not Eon Men. That Scion turn had nothing. Except more Eon Men. Ouch. All right, well, there's a lot of Eon Men over there, but we can't even do enough damage in a turn, in a round reliably. Which is unfortunate. I don't think having Night Mist have a 2 on top would have helped even. Maybe, actually it probably would have. I should have done that. So maybe let's see what we have. We have 3 damage here. That can take one of these 5s down to 2. We have a Scarring Mist with a 1 on top. So we do 2 damage to something else. Psychic Maelstrom hits 2, kills 2 of them and brings something else down to 2, and then we do 1 damage with our power. We're really actually, yeah, and then T-Rex Bot kills the other one. We're so close, actually. So close yet so far. If I had put that 2 on top, we'd have it. I didn't think about that. And the problem is going over there to that terrifying battle zone right now. If we're not going to do it, it's not worth it. So I think what we're going to do is stay and set it up for next turn with Scouring Mists and Psychic Maelstrom and hope that Oblivion doesn't deal damage to the entire game. Or kill us all. Hermetic might help if we can get that. Hey, T-Rex Bot. Unfortunately, that's making more Eon Men that we can't deal with. That is going to be very difficult for us to get. But it's nice. I don't know how we get this with just Night Mist. Getting 5 tokens on her own, basically. Like, yeah, Legacy Ring, maybe, but like... seems unlikely. It's more likely than Hope for the Dawn for a long time. I mean, it's not... I don't think it's more likely than that. I want to get something easy that lets me kill a lot of things. I mean, Hope for the Dawn sort of is that, but I can't get it right now. Let's swap out Hope for the Dawn anyway. Can always shuffle to get that back. We're going to skip and we're going to try to set our deck up to have a good number like that. Alright, we're going to Put that on top to draw it. We're going to put that next, so there's a 4 on top for Scouring Mists. And we got Filter Heist, sure. We could Rest the Mind. Would that do anything? Don't think so. Precognition on the Scion deck, maybe? Need to save Psychic Maelstrom for Aeon Men killing. Rest the Mind could go on an Aeon Warrior, but it's not super worth it. It is an ongoing card. As is this. Also, I could stack Night Mist deck with this. If she had an ongoing card in the trash, which she doesn't. It's an interesting combo. Yeah, Precognition Scion deck. Okay. We could get a Scion coming from the other battle zone. Void Soul. This would destroy the Distortion. I think this is like the least damage. Well, this is actually less damage. If we had a seed, but we don't, we're not going to have a seed. We could also just like stop this card play and make Aeon Master come to the other zone. Actually, yeah, if we stop the card play with the Kashtria, then we can move Void Soul if we want. We could move Aeon Master to this second battle zone, which is terrifying with so many Aeon Men there. Or this would make Void Soul destroy Blighted Streets to play another Aeon Man. That seems probably better than the other options. And don't really like those. They probably won't come up anyway. Let's hit Hermetic. And Warriors are just going to get killed by Oblivion. Well, actually, I didn't have to hit Hermetic, did I? I would like to have the Bloodstone available here. Let's go to use a power, because T-Rex Bot can one-shot him. We'll ping the Aeon Warriors in case we get a chance to hit them somehow. Yes. Fewer than 3 keywords. Alright, well, yeah, at least Oblivion won't be playing a card. He's going to be doing a pile of damage from this, but we won't die. I just automatically clicked Hellion, but I feel like that's okay. Except we do get an Aeon Man from it. Oh, we could play an environment card instead of an Aeon Man. That's interesting. I feel like that's good, actually, because we don't want Aeon Master to have 3 Aeon Men. Oh, gross ethereal bonds. Give me hit points. Oh, no, someone can't deal damage from that. I mean, if someone's not going to deal damage, it's probably Night Mist because she's doing like the same amount of damage as Visionary is. Anyways, so would have been nice to give. Actually, she needs to take damage for this, right? So yeah, no Scion card play, please. Oh man, this is gonna play Aeon Men. No. Do not play Aeon Men. This is going to play extra villain cards. That big plays an Aeon Man. Oh, but we can stop it. We could just keep stopping it and keep playing environment cards instead. Now we take less damage? No, this is coming from... It's just a weird sequence. There are multiple distortions in play that are destroying each other. Oh hey, no damage from Aeon Warriors, so that's good. Kashthria has turned red. Huh, that is helpful. Yeah, actually, it's sort of helpful. They're gonna get healed up by the Aeon Locusts. Play the Aeon Men deck, please. Oh. Is she allowed to do this? I mean, we can see the Aeon Men deck, but I don't know if she can block a play coming from the other battle zone. Maybe she can. This is probably correct. I'll allow it. Move Oblivion to this battle zone. Fine, he's going to destroy all of them? That seems fun. Like, how was I able to block the Aeon Men deck, but not the Scion deck? Something weird there. I wasn't paying too much attention, though. Yes, send all your heals. This is a lot of Aeon Men. There are only 9 cards left in the deck. I mean, I have a bug report button, but this is a development build, not actually a regular build. Oh, hey, now there's even more Aeon Men here. So he's playing Aeon Men again, but into Akashria's battle zone. So that's correct that she could block them, but she's not going to. Because actually, this gives us an opportunity to maybe do something about it. All right, destroy the first card. Wow, all the warriors got played over here. That's weird. I kind of think he needs to, like, destroy the locusts so that we want the low HP ones around to destroy them, right? So I'm gonna destroy this. Oh man. Okay, well, that's happening. So much for our plan. We can at least get make some stuff happen. He's like just smashing everything now. There's nothing we can do to stop it, so may as well kill the Healy guys. Sometimes your plan doesn't work out, and that's okay. It's Oblivion. for you. Yeah, kill all the Healy guys. There's so many Eon. There's definitely too many Eon men. I wasn't planning for there to be this many. Hopefully we can get Hellion. I think we might be able to. Yes, over in the first battle zone, he is healing Aeon Master, but it's fine. Global devastation is globaling, and nothing can stop it, unless we could somehow like throat jab him. But that's not a thing you can do in the first phase. All right, that's all the Healy guys, except Aeon Master might play one more. So let's hit Aeon Master. I mean, we could say he doesn't, but there's not really... I guess there would be a point to it. Because Realm of Discord, because then... I mean, Akashria is dying anyways, and that's one less Devastation token or card play. And... the environment could play this to make him not damage things. Or it could play one-shots for us that do I don't know what. But do I want to go back again? Probably not. The odds of that mattering are very small. All right, Hellion. Problem is, Hellion's going to be at 1, which is annoying. And we can't... Actually, Visionary's not going to be dead. Legacy's not going to be dead. Kashthria will be, which is where Hellion is, so... Womp womp. Yeah, we want to hit the warriors while they're... Yeah, you know what? I am going to go back, because Akashria is dying anyways. Let's maybe have a chance of playing a card or something, right? I don't think it saves us. What was this? Oh, this is more Eon Men. This is before we knew he was playing Global Devastation, I think, right? So I think we said no to this. I'm okay with leaving that the way it is. And then we went and clicked to Aeon Locust, and he did that. So I think we still want to hit the Aeon Thralls. Go through this. No, it's a lot. And it might not matter, but it might with 1 hit point. So 1 hit point on Hellion would be nice to get that reward. More Healy friends. So one thing that might happen by playing the top card of the environment deck is that time crawls might go away, which will let Oblivion deal more damage to the enemies, which is what I want. So what I want to do is hit the heroes first, because the environment won't make them like immune to damage or anything. It could play Delusion, which would stop him from destroying Aeon Men with this, which is kind of cool. Except in the other battle zone. It might do this, which is bad. It might do this, which is fine. This would be free one-shots, potentially. Yeah, so there's a chance that something would happen that would help us. So I'm going to hit the heroes first, actually, which is because we have time crawls in effect right now where we won't necessarily after we play an environment card. And we'll not hit Hellion yet because we want to get rid of time crawls. That's kind of the goal. So let's hit T-Rex Bot so he triggers the decision now. Once. Yeah, let's hit these things. Except for Aeon Master last. We say yes now. A spinning vortex, great. I don't want it. Actually, I want Bloodstone to go off. I mean, I'm just gonna skip this. I guess we still have a chance for Akashtria to... No, she'll die if she hits another one, so... Hellion at 1. I guess Oblivion might play more cards and also kill Hellion, right? So... If he kills Nixius... That removes tokens. Killing Sanction won't matter. And killing Aeon Master will be actually the worst. Hopefully he doesn't do that. Let's kill another Locust, I think. Oh, that was the one that was already dead. Impending Doom. Sure. Another global devastation. Okay, well, we get Sanction, Seraph. That happens. You know what? Just keep playing cards, Oblivion. Disrupt space-time. Well, he's hitting all the things in his own battle zone, so... Go ahead and hit them first. And then hit Aeon Locust. Wow, this is so crazy. Doing this on the tabletop is a lot. Focus of Power. Tracking, like, what's happening with all these chains. Like, we're... Oh, yeah, and then... I think he is going to kill, like, a bunch of Scions. The order can't matter here. So, anymore. Everyone is dead. Oh, actually, it does matter because Bloodstone, right? So, hit Legacy. Legacy lives. Heals up everyone. Still under time crawls as well, so Akashtria still gets to stop card plays, but there aren't going to be any more. T-Rex Bot gets another crack at Aeon Master. It's the only thing that matters because everything is imploding. Aeon Warrior, I want to go... Well, Aeon Warriors are going to go after Legacy, which is annoying. I should have hit them first, but I'm not going back for that. Actually, Seraph is... Seraph will take one of these hits, I think, if we leave him at the highest. Let Seraph take the next one. Yeah. So Legacy didn't have to take that, but I screwed up on that. That's it for Visionary and Akash 3, and everyone else but Legacy. Whoop. Excuse me. Don't breathe while drinking. Press F for the Fallen. And now we're going to have no Aeon Men on the field at all, because Oblivion is killing them all, and Aeon Master's almost dead. Alright, he's still hitting every target now, twice. So this is just all happening again. And that's going to be the end of it, finally. And he's going to be at a lot of tokens. So yeah, that's a turn. Is this the second turn? Third turn? He's destroying time crawls for us. And then he's finishing off. Gonna kill Nixius. So we'll get another Scion. Oh, and that reduces the tokens down to 12. So we actually don't necessarily lose an environment this round, depending what happens. Empyrean does some damage. And play an Aeon Man. Great. Okay, so here we are. I'm pressing random because that's what I'm playing. Guys, okay. I have to decide whether I'm leaving or not. So in the first battle zone, we have these two lovely ongoing cards. An Aeon Master who is almost dead. And the problem with Aeon Master being almost dead is when he's destroyed, he takes away all the Aeon Men, which we need to get rid of the shield. So that's a problem. If we hit him for 1 damage 4 times and then destroy all the Aeon Men, that would be a thing. That's not something Legacy is good at because she hits only for 3. Legacy also, by the way, is managed to survive thanks to Bloodstone. We do have retcon to take care of the terrifying ongoing cards. Someone could go over and kill Void Soul to... I mean, we could have most of the squad go over to this other battle zone to deal with... there are 3 Scions over there now. Kill Void Soul and maybe Sanction. And then maybe Oblivion stays there and plays Aeon Men over here for us to destroy. So I think Guy's going to stay here because of retcon. I mean, no one has to leave right away. I like how John is the first hero. Am I? I think we all stay until our turn. Probably anyways. Aeon Master is not an Aeon Man, no. He doesn't count. Alright, we're just... Oh, actually, Harpy's really good for doing 1 damages. But we're probably all going to go to the second battle zone. I'm just going to, like, stay in the first battle zone initially. in case anyone has ongoing destruction. So we have retcon. We have no ongoing destruction there. We have no ongoing destruction here. So we can at least destroy impending doom. And we can get a buffer overflow happening in the second battle zone, potentially. Got some interesting reward options. We have some destroy an environment card, yeah. I think Legacy is leaving to shoot. If there are more hero targets in this battle zone than non-hero targets in the other battle zone, well, it's a tie. I'll take it. There's one in the other battle zone. I guess Search of Strength. Legacy's not exactly in the lead from the front situation right now. Make sure we kill Void Soul. Actually, Void Soul is like exactly T-Rex bot health, right? 9, like 8. Not exactly, but pretty dang close. So let's hit Sanction. Empyrean doesn't die, so let's hit Sanction. Oh, Flying Smash. Guys is staying with Aeon Master on his own. The Red Menace. Also, this Red Menace is fun to play with, with Empyrean in the battle zone because, and he's gonna hit Aeon Master. Well, that's annoying. It's not the end of the world, but it's just annoying. Do we have, if we, just curious now, since we aren't looking at the Red Menace, do we have a Source of Foes solution potentially with a 1 damage there, with Harpy Hex getting other Aeon Men out? I don't think Parse has like a big enough damage moment to kill a bunch of Aeon Men though, so I think we are we don't have to take this on. We could give this to someone who's going to the other battle zone, like maybe to Parse, then Parse, then Empyrean and Red Menace will fight it out. Seems alright. What would we do here? Draw a card, play a card, move a trash to the top of the deck. Could get that buffer overflow out and then play something else. Could get Seraph and play something else. I'd like to have the buffer overflow. Because we'd like Oblivion to not leave and destroy all the Aeon Men we want to set up. So yeah, let's let Parse play buffer overflow. And we will retcon Impending Doom, because that seems bad. And draw a card. I do have to deal 1 target, 1 melee damage. Let's draw a card. And I'm not hitting Aeon Master. I will just hit myself to no effect. And the other heroes, I need to go over and prevent 3 tokens from being added. We're going to regain T-Rex Bot because T-Rex Bot is great. And I don't have to play T-Rex Bot. I could play T-Rex Bot after playing this. Ooh, Nemesis of Sanction. Sure. I'll flip Sanction the bird. Anytime. So T-Rex Bot is interesting, but also Nemesis boost. But we're doing T-Rex Bot. Like, that just makes a lot of sense. Have to take down some Nemesis. We do get new, not Nemesis, but Scions. Guys does hit himself sometimes for good reasons. Now we're at 11 tokens, so we're totally safe and everything is fine. Yeah, I was going to take on this objective so he can fight Empyreon. If we targeting arrow Sanction, Sanction probably dies to splash damage from all of the infighting that's going to be happening. So this happens. All right, yeah. So this hits T-Rex Bot. T-Rex Bot hits Empyreon. Empyreon hits the Red Menace. The Red Menace hits Empyreon. All right, and then the order won't matter for the rest. But that is how you make Empyreon fight the Red Menace. Yay, Fortitude, doing work. I guess lead from the front would have been useful because of Fortitude. There's Ghostly Images. It was not useful. At least, not now. Guys is not incapacitated. You must discard a card. Probably don't need two guys are barbarians. Oh yeah, are pretty fun. Guys barbarian is also good, but and guys gets beat up a bunch, but not so bad. Sanction has 1 HP. Oh look, Toxic Sludge means that Sanction will have less than 1 HP. So, yeah. I guess we can hit Empyreon. Yeah, the order won't super matter here because everything goes off before the next damage anyways. So Empyreon goes off. Empyreon hits the Red Menace. Empyreon kills Sanction. Sure, I'll take a Bloodstone. Would love to play it. Dark Mind. I want my blueberries, my blackberries now. They're all in a big clump. Alright, this is all happening. Yeah, lead from the front would have been nice for Empyreon. I didn't think of that. That would have been smart. But Empyreon is getting killed soon, so there's that. Not killed, but flipped. And then there's the 3 damage. Oblivion is going to leave. Is that okay? If Oblivion leaves, he goes over here. And the problem is that if he goes over here, there's not enough Eon Men I'm sure we have enough damage with all these heroes and things to kill 4 Aeon Men on, well, on a turn. That's a good question. I guess with Seraph, maybe. Seraph hits 3 things and Purse hits 1 thing, so we have 2 damage. Another 3, well, yeah, 2 damage and another card play. Probably Red Menace / Everyman. I think we have enough set up so that we can organize it, especially with Flying Smash if Legacy manages to survive. I don't want Oblivion to leave. He might go on his own accord, or he might come back. But we could just have this play an Aeon Man, right? Instead. Because if Oblivion leaves, he ends up, playing Aeon Men, 3 Aeon Men here, and like we need more Aeon Men. Basically, that's not enough. So, discard it. I guess we do have to play a Scion. Hey, play more. Oh, well, let's get screwed up anyways, because that Aeon Man that we wanted comes over here. But we can always just ping Aeon Master to make another Aeon Man, so it's not the end of the world. Discard a card or destroy a non-character card. I mean, Legacy can certainly discard a card. Got enough copies of that. And I would like Legacy to not die. Born is hitting each hero target in the play area. I mean, Legacy doesn't have to not die. Legacy will be fine. Reveal cards. We want ongoing cards. So I think that's Legacy. Ongoing, ongoing, ongoing. So you just gotta kill Darkmind to get Inspiring Presence. Just gotta. Sparker Wolf says to get pat the bottom to get some ketchup. I mean, I can do that too. I was just gonna go get a spoon. Oblivion deals each target 2 energy damage. Move any heroes dealt damage this way to the other battle zone. Well, he's flipping Red Menace for us. He's flipping Empyreon for us. He's not killing these guys. No one's dying. T-Rex Spot is dying. Well, actually, no, because... yeah, so... I think it ends up being okay. Legacy leaves. I don't think the order slightly matters. Boar gets a token. If we hit the heroes here, then... oh, let's hit the Red Menace, obviously. And hit whoever's got these rewards so that their friends don't get hit. And then, yeah. And he just barely doesn't kill the Aeon Warriors, so... and he destroys... well, he ends up destroying them to no effect, so... alright, do we now have a plan that works? Let's see. So we're all got pushed back here to the first battle zone. And we get to play Bloodstone again, maybe, but we might not, actually, because we want to try to flip the shield. So the goal is going to be to do this on... this flips whenever that happens. And then Does it move Oblivion? I'm clicking as hard. Just flip the card. Okay. So we're already away from Oblivion, so if we also kill Aeon Master, he removes all Aeon Men from the game, and then very likely we get the shield to go away. And we might even get him to flip without counting down. That would be cool. If we had buffer overflow again, we could make sure of that, but we don't. So what do we need to do to make sure that this can happen on, say, Purse's turn with Seraph doing damage to 3 targets for 2 and every man doing enough damage? So we need to hit Aeon Master once so that he plays an Aeon Man. And we don't know how many hit points it's going to have because it reshuffled. But hopefully not 7. Guys can't do a lot except maybe 3 damage, but also maybe copying ongoing cards might do something. He can copy Harpy Hex, which helps quite a bit actually. If he copies Harpy Hex and plays Guys the Barbarian, then every time she flips a token, he does 3 damage, which could be a bunch of times. This is also each non-hero target 1, which is good. So I think Legacy is safe to play Bloodstone versus Flying Smash here. And to shoot Aeon Master to get a new Aeon Man. Then Guys plays gimmicky character for maybe hit points. Guys Barbarian and yeah. And does a little damage to soften up one of these. T-Rex Bot does too much damage, so we just can't use T-Rex Bot. Every man will probably be the finishing blow on the last one. The goal is to get everything to be 2 by the time Parse comes around. I just want to make sure that I don't need to play Flying Smash, because if I do need to play Flying Smash, I better play Flying Smash. So Guys has 3 damage here. We've got 2 flips here. That's the most flips. Though if we get Huge and Immune in, they flip a token too, don't they? Yeah. So that's 1 flip, but also 1 damage across the board, which plays another Aeon Man, which may or may not be helpful. Power flips a token. I think we should have enough, especially if we play Tenuous Focus. And we have like Impossible Shot or Targeting Arrow. I guess we're not playing that. We're playing Seraph. I just really would like to play Bloodstone. Do I need to like sit and work it out to make sure? I probably should. All right, let's assume I play Bloodstone. So this is 4 damage. I think it makes sense to hit Aeon Locust with it. Or Aeon Master, so we know what we've got. Hit Aeon Master with that. We get a new Aeon Man. We don't know what it is. Guys does 3 damage with his power. That gets Aeon Locust down to 3. Harpy plays Tenuous Focus, which flips a token. Does 1 damage to Aeon Locust to get it to 2. She and Guys do 4 damage to the other Aeon Locust on the next part where we discard it. She and Guys do 4 damage to the other Aeon Man, which hopefully is not an Aeon Warrior to get it down to 2. It's either a Locust or a Vassal or a Thrall, most likely. Then we've got 3 down to 2 and 1 at 4. Parse plays Seraph. That cleans up the 3 that are at 2. And every man kills the Aeon Thrall. So I think... And even if we don't... Even if we do get an Aeon Warrior... The Everyman... Because we also have Parse's Power, I think we're okay. So I think we're okay to not play Flying Smash. Flying Smash would be for sure everything's fine, but I really want to play Bloodstone. Nation in Ruins. Are there more hero targets in this battle zone than other battle zone? There are 6 versus 5. Well, I mean, I'm getting that for sure. We could also get this for sure on the next turn. So there, it's even easier. I didn't even have to do that because we're getting free rewards. All right, shoot Aeon Master to make sure what we've got. It's a Vassal. If I play the top card of a deck, it could be Claustrophobic Delusion, which would be actually really bad. So I'm not doing that, actually. Unless we could destroy it with guys. That would ruin everything. So I'm not actually doing that. Should I go back and take this instead? I get it for sure, right? So I think I take that instead. Because I get it for sure. Whereas I don't get Nation of Ruins for sure. And I don't want to risk having Claustrophobic Delusion come out. That would just ruin everything. So let's swap out. Legacy's gonna live. She's got the Bloodstone. This isn't just whatever happened here doesn't affect my choice here. It was just like realizing that, like, oh yeah, Claustrophobic Delusion exists. I must discard a card. I shouldn't need too many copies of Lead from the Front. We're not going to move. We could take on Orchestrate the Void. That is not a thing that Guise is good at. He can do it. Alternatively, right, we do also have incapabilities. I think we worked out that we don't need that. But we could, actually just play Flying Smash and stuff to make our parse turn more useful as well. Soften things up even for calling the flock to do it would be cool. I don't think that's likely, but who would take Orchestrate the Void instead? Everyone else is dying, likely. Guise doesn't actually let other people do things. He natively, really. Harpy doesn't either, right? She doesn't let other people do things. I don't think she even gets people to draw cards. Parse also doesn't really do that. Legacy obviously has bolster allies. She doesn't actually happen to have it in her hand. I'm gonna take this on because we don't. Just because. We'll see if was that the card. It wasn't. It was a Portal Fiend. Okay. We're gonna play Guise the Barbarian. Oh, we were gonna Yeah, we're going to play Guy's Barbarian, and then we're going to play, oh yeah, second. That was the goal. Then we're going to chip these down lower. I know what I'm doing here, maybe. Would Swift Summoning work? Swift Summoning. Oh yeah, that would work. Yeah, that would count. So, that's fair. Also, this incapability would actually be really good for Orchestrate the Void. That would just get it. Draw 2 cards for each player. So maybe I'll trade it later. I'm not going to go back, I don't think. We could increase all damage of a type. I don't think we need to. Do I want the Digital Age? I can't get it, but it is like a relatively free card play, so we can trade it to someone else later. Tenuous Focus. Oh yeah, it does say the 3 damage here. Then Harpy does 1 damage here. I guess I could play this because it also flips a token. It's like better than that. Then yeah, does this. Harpy does this, and now we're all set. I may destroy a card. I could probably actually do it on this turn, but I don't want to, I think. We're also, Oblivion's going to like go wild on. Yeah, actually, you know what? Flip a token, play a card. We are going to get it on this turn. It's like I've got too much damage. It is happening, right? If I play a card, I'm flipping so many tokens that it is going to happen. Even Arcane Explosion would easily do it. So if I flip a token here, I kill 2, I play a card, Guys kills 1, T-Rex Bot kills the other, right? Like, this just happens on this turn. It doesn't really need to be waited until Parse's turn, does it? We just like literally play anything that flips a token. Or play Calling the Flock, which will do a token at the end of the turn. And make a new Aeon Man. It's fine. He'll get removed. We also have T-Rex Bot. I feel like I could probably organize it so T-Rex Bot hits the new Scion that Oblivion puts in, right? Like that's got to be the case. I got to go back because I think like that's got to be the case, right? I know. Let's just go through the same sequence as before because I don't want to like go back too far. But like now that we more realize that we can do this, I can plan to have stuff down at 1 HP for that. By like hitting this for 1, hitting this for 3. I don't want to waste the big damage of T-Rex bot. We don't destroy a card. Then with this, we flip. Guys does this. We ping this for 1, right? Like then we don't. T-Rex bot can actually. Then we can now we can play a card that flips a token and. Well, we want to play Calling the Flock, right? So deck. I guess we might be 1 damage short because we do need Master. Yeah, I think it doesn't actually necessarily work. But we do flip the shield, but Master has 1 hit point. So T-Rex bot does go off to hit Master for 1 hit point, I think. After all. Yeah, that ends up just happening. That's fine. Then we get a new Scion, so it makes sense to just get the new Scion now. I don't think we could have organized that a better way, probably. Unless we, like, really went back and played a different card to begin with. Which we didn't know what we were going to get for our card draw, so. Direct Strike. Flip 2 tokens, draw 2 cards, discard as many cards. Yeah, so, okay, there's going to be a lot more damage because of guys. Hey, Faultless. Assuming I discard a card for this, which I do. The question is, which card? Flipping tokens is good. That one is good. I mean, everything is good. This one is kind of just like her base power, so let's do that. And hi, Faultless. We coming at you. Guys loves tokens. Right, so this is only 1 damage per, so it's not a huge thing because of Faultless's damage reduction. So I'm not going to bother discarding for this. Flipping a token is definitely more damage. Because, guys. So Oblivion is going to, at least right now, Oblivion is going to destroy an environment. And I don't think there's anything we can do to change it unless we manage to kill Boar, who kills the other Scions, but I don't think Purse can do that on her own. She could Targeting Arrow for... There's no Nemesis bonus there, right? Targeting Arrow for 1. Base power for 3 is 4. And then this would be like 5 damage, 6 damage, so like 10 damage. So it would be close, but not enough to kill Boar. I guess playing Seraph is better. Because play Seraph... Well, is it better, though? Because you play Seraph, then you don't get the Targeting Arrow +1s. And the Incap doesn't do anything. Yeah, with Targeting Arrow, we have 10 damage. Which isn't enough to kill either Dark Mind or Boar, which is too bad. If I... What's this? This is the lead change battle zone one. So I could go, like, attack Boar or something if I want, like, a bit. But it wouldn't really matter. Oblivion's gonna get... Too many tokens, no matter what. You wanted the berry. A thinking berry. Impossible shot is 3 damage. An extra damage here, so that's 6. That does get us to 11. And because we don't care about the damage increase, with Seraph that gets us to 13. And then Boar would do X and X, which would be 5 and 5. And Seraph would also get to hit Dark Mind. Parse would die, so we still end up with like too many tokens. So we end up losing an environment, I think, no matter what. But we do get Legacy having Inspiring Presence, and we get Buffer Overflow, but we die. I think it's probably worth going over there and beating up Boar and Empyrean. Or, yeah, like, Empyrean takes a bunch of damage, too. Empyrean doesn't die or anything, but I think this is worthwhile. We regain Seraph. We play Seraph. We shoot Boar. No Nemesis boosts. What? Oh, counteraction. Freaking aura. Counteraction freaking aura is a thing. And ruins everything. Moves me away. So we're not doing that. We're just going to play Seraph and hope that we don't die. I mean, we're not likely to die because of Bloodstone. But Oblivion could come here at the wrong time. That could certainly happen. Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't want to be in this battle zone. I can't do enough damage with my power, so... we don't want to move to the second battle zone. We want to regain a reward. We definitely don't want to be playing Aeon Men. That's for sure. We'll shoot Faultless, because why not? One hero may use a power. Oh, Cursor gives a boost. That's nice. Except also to himself. Updated intel. Would someone want to use a power that for irreducible damage? I mean, even using this power does a good amount of damage because of guys being guys. Don't really need lead from the front at this point because we don't have 1 damages flying around. I think we still, like, at least play a card or whatever. Don't hit Parse, hit Seraph. I'm just thinking between the lines, does it make sense for anyone to use a power? I think it's just like play Targeting Arrow or play Impossible Shot on Faultless. Critical Multiplier maybe, but updated intel maybe. This would let us control the Scion deck, actually. Seems good. And we could hit Legacy now in case of reasons, but I think she might not take damage. Could happen. Member berries. I remembered my berries. Every man, draw a card. I don't think... I guess Cursor doesn't take damage, but doesn't matter the order otherwise. Oh, hey, there's 1 damages. I didn't have a card blade, though, right? I had a power. Oh, is this... Each hero target deals itself 1 damage. Interesting. So Cursor saves Legacy here. Cursor also increases the damage that everyone does to themselves. Not everyone, but... I think we still, like... And then this goes after Legacy as well. So I think everyone just hits themselves. And we save Bloodstone for the last minute, probably, so that Cursor can actually heal. Because otherwise Cursor is not healing. I mean, this could backfire with the Scion card, but... Bubbles! Yeah, Geyser Barbarian is ouch. Certain Finality. Well, that's going after Legacy, I think, right? Yeah. And that's going to bring another Scion over. So that's less tokens, actually. But also Scion's doing stuff. Bloodstone doesn't prevent the damage, though, actually, does it? Maybe it does. I can't remember exactly what happens. So we get certain finality on the other battle zone as well. Seems fine. We could, like, bring Faultless over to get killed by Oblivion and flip. Or whoever leaves, we just, like, send them back. Better than having Oblivion move. Okay, so that damage did occur. So actually, Faultless is going to return to the other zone to get smacked by Oblivion with the Environment Destruction. Oh no, it did. I guess no target was destroyed this way, right, so it ends up being the same. So I want whoever's here has the least bad end of turn. So Empyrean does each target 3 damage. Boar does a good amount of damage. Warning, no heroes found. Darkmind does the reveal thing. But then goes after the highest, so it just hits Legacy potentially a bit. Darkmind won't flip because... Interesting, she won't actually flip if she comes over. I think Darkmind's the best choice here. Could be Boar. But I think it's Darkmind. We'll reveal either Guise or Legacy. Who's got the most ongoings? I know they both have a lot. Let's choose Legacy again. Ongoing, ongoing, ongoing. Look at that. We're so smart. Faultless is attacking either Parse or Legacy. I mean, Legacy's got lots of hit points now. Plus Fortitude still, so seems fine. Scum and villainy. Damage. We have damaged Oblivion. We have damaged Oblivion. And Boar. Boar is going to have a nice attack. Oh, man. Play the top card of the villain deck. At least we know the Scion deck is not so bad. I'd rather play Scion deck cards than Oblivion cards generally. Do we want Faultless to come back or Dark Mind? Dark Mind would flip. She deals each her target, then move a random card under this card to its trash. I don't want that. I want her to play them. So Faultless is coming back. Everything can still go wrong. Scatter, slaughter. Good. Nothing. Everything's fine. The Scions do nothing. Sorry, Rook City. He's going to destroy that Aeon Locus 100%. Actually, we can have him hit Boar, who destroys the Aeon Locus, so it's okay. All right, he has flipped to page 2. And now here moves Rook City. The block is next. So, no, Oblivion does not destroy the Aeon Men. Boar the Unstable does. Actually, I'm going to hit Faultless second because I don't want good Faultless to get hit by Boar. I want this to happen. Krakathoom. Then Boar hits everything. Boar actually flips Faultless, so it doesn't matter. Faultless is going down either way, right? Whether Oblivion does it or whether Boar does it, Faultless is... It's only got 10 health on the other side. Sorry, Faultless. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Guess I should have sent Dark Mind back. I figured Faultless might survive, but I miscalculated, and I'm not going to go back. Bye, Empyrean. I do kind of want to still kill Dark Mind because there's like a whole bunch of legacies ongoings underneath her. It's Voss, by the way, with 0 tokens, but now there's 4 tokens, so Voss now has damage reduction. If we kill Dark Mind, we get so many things, including Takedown. But Oblivion isn't here. We need to go fight Oblivion. That's the problem. There's your problem. Legacy can do 8 damage. Which is not quite enough. Mr. Long Game. That's me. I mean, that's Voss. But also me, right? I could get this. Does that do anything? Lets me hang out here with Dark Mind for no reason, I guess. It's just so tasty. Look at all these great cards. Put all of them into play. Like getting Takedown into play. I guess what I want to do is have Legacy go to the other battle zone and then get Takedown, right? So actually, she's going to stay. Take this on. Punch Dark Mind a bunch. And then leave. Seems good. Darkmine's almost killed by the explosive bubbles. All right. Someone needs to stay and, like, ping Darkmind, basically. Is that Guys? Guys has retcon. He can get rid of the focus of power. He seems as good a candidate as any. Orchestrate the Void. We could trade it to someone who might want it, like Legacy, who's not here anymore. Or Harpy, who could do swift summoning with it. And also her in-cap, right, that we found is, like, really good. And we get Digital Age, which Guys doesn't care a ton about, but you know what? Seems good. Oh, Darkmind also gets Guys cards that we get as well. I love it. The explosive bubbles are going to kill Darkmind, right? As soon as, like, everyone else leaves. So I don't think we even need to play a card here. We just draw cards and we let the bubbles kill. Unless, of course, this happens. So if I play Blatant Reference, I definitely can kill Darkmind. So let's do that, just to be safe. Just to be very safe. Stop stealing all my cards, Darkmind. Discard a card. So if I hit, even if if Catastrophic Delusion comes out, if I hit Explosive Bubbles for 1 point, it will still hit Darkmind before that. So I think that is the safe way to go. I don't have to discard any more cards. Just that one. And then the bubbles will kill Darkmind, and Darkmind will play 10 hero cards for us, including Takedown. It's lovely. Alright, we're all going to go fight Oblivion now. Orchestrate the Void seems good. If we use an in-cap, we can get some tokens on it. Each player may discard a card. Any player that does draws 2 cards. Sure. Harpy Hex we've got already. Tokens. Tokens. We need to get our Bloodstone back now. It's been putting in the work for us. Applied Numerology is nice. That works really well with Swift Summoning, though I can't use them both this turn. We could if we use Between the Lines. Lash of the Elements is extra good too. I think what we want to do is Applied Numerology, then Lash of the Elements. Hit Oblivion. For extra damage. I could Swift Summoning, but Lash of the Elements is really great. Arcane Explosion is also pretty great. Especially since we're not doing a lot of damage to ourselves here. Let's do this. It's more suited for our token situation, I think, right now. Actually get through to Voss a little bit for 1 damage. And no damage to Legacy. Actually, yeah, this still doesn't super matter because it gets reduced. guess I don't have to reduce a T-Rex spot, but... flip the bird. Same amount of damage. And get flipping. Guys, doesn't need to discard, so we're good. Come here. Berries. Play the top 2 cards of the environment deck. Could be nothing. Could be damage reduction that helps us. Could be bad things. There's nothing like terrible. I guess the worst thing would be like a prison riot that does like a ton of damage from Time Crazed Prisoner, but actually that goes after Voss, so I think I'll allow it. And targeting Arrow Oblivion, potentially. We could also critical multiplier and then recompile at the end of our turn to give more damage to Seraph to hit Oblivion with. That's fun. Then we have critical multiplier. Seems good to have. Alright, so Seraph. Oh, wait. This guy hit Oblivion. Seraph hits himself first. We play. Recompile. Discard some things that we don't want. Seraph, increase your damage. Impossible Shot's pretty good. So is Between the Lines. I think it's Impossible Shot, though. Draw 6 cards. Hey, Everyman. Do you like having 6 more cards? Maybe. One more. Berry. Got it. This could go to Voss, but Voss is not the objective. We'll hit Voss, but we don't have to hit Voss. Lockdown and Prison Riot. We do get a big Time Crazed Prisoner that goes after Voss. Not like for like 2 damage, I guess, but it's fine. Increase all damage by 1. Dark Mind. So what are the cards? Is it going to affect? I guess we get Extreme, and there's no one to high 5, so it's going to be sad. Look at all these cards. It's amazing. Danger Sense times 2. Inspiring Presence. Next Evolutions. Takedown.
For liberty, truth, and justice.
No one to high 5. Aw, man. Left hanging again. Buffer overflow, except takedown. No Scions in this battle zone. Sorry, Dark Mind. You are gone. Time Card Prisoner coming in. Oh yeah, the Imprisoned Rogues actually give him the buff, so that's nice. And hey, it's Char. Now the prison is terrifying. Ha, cursor. Nice. And takedown, putting in the work. Not that I was like planning on necessarily takedown, but hey, I'll take it. Yeah, kill that guy. I mean, he was just gonna hit boss, wasn't he? But let's save Cursor the damage. Legacy's taking 3. She's at like basically full. We do take some damage on our team here, but don't think the order matters. Oh, hey, look at that inspiring presence. All right, time to beat up on Oblivion. Plated food. Is it gold-plated, Sparky Wolf? Yeah, Take Walker. Darkmind will put your cards into play no matter where. They'll go into the play area they belong, basically, so. Look at this delicious Great Fortune. That seems like a card I want. I know I have all my ongoings in play now, but like, that's better than Nature's Compulsion always. Are we going to finally play Lead from the Front now that we have Next Evolution and extra powers? I think that seems likely. We can take energy damage. We can send the heals. So if we make ourselves immune to energy damage and we come across a takedown, we do Atlantic Conduit first anyways, so it doesn't super matter, but that will be the play. Energy damage, because that helps against most Oblivion damage. Guys, it's not discarding a card to hit Progeny for no reason. So I have one takedown here, which I don't necessarily want right now. But what do I have? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 ongoings. 10, including limited. So if I choose a limited card, that's actually limited equipment or limited ongoing is very likely to get a match. So I'm going to choose Superhuman Durability. Hey, it's Heroic Interception. What should modify the damage amount first? I will let you ponder this question. I'm going to go to the bathroom and I will let the chat discuss what should modify the damage amount first. I'll be right back. Brachywolf does have gold-plated plates. Excellent. Yeah, so what's happening here is the damage was 3, but I think it's 5 because of Inspiring Presence and Surge of Strength. So Superhuman Durability applies. What you choose first. It ends up going to 0, I think, sort of no matter what. Hey, look, Fortitude. We get to play an ongoing card. We have most of our ongoing cards in play already. I don't know that the order matters. I don't think the order can matter here with ongoings. We just play another copy of Next Evolution, because sure. We could do this to get free damage. Start a turn, and we don't have that many bird tokens. We have all magic tokens. Sparky Wolf has decided to... Oh, just bet. You still think I'm going to lose? It's looking like things are pretty good now, but we'll see. Yeah, Snap Decision seems like a good idea here. Alright, good turn, Legacy. Yeah, Progeny is here. Progeny can hang out by himself while we go beat up Oblivion. Shattering Blow. I didn't even notice that was up. Guys with Shattering Blow seems like a great time. I mean, it's also super great for Harpy, but she's got Orchestrate the Void. She's fine. We're definitely going to swap for this. Unfortunately, I lose all my cool stuff. I can certainly, though, use yeah to copy Legacy and make even Legacy immune to all damage. I'm going to do where did I leave that first, though, in case I get best card ever. I didn't, but those are pretty good. I'll keep those. And let's play... Oh yeah, and High Five Legacy. Doesn't really matter which is first. Guess it could though, because they both have when this card enters play effects. And I do 4 damage. I don't want to move to the first battle zone. I do want to use an incap ability. Each player may discard a card. Let's discard Superhuman. Let's discard... kind of like Super Ultra if I can manage to get the cards for it. So let's discard Seichi's. Let's discard... Oh man, everything's so good. Is it Swift Summoning? Guess so. Parse will discard. We have this in play already, don't we? Yeah. Give damage to every man. That feels like a safe bet. And Orchestrate the Void is flipped. Hi, Crawl85 has a question that has probably been asked a slew of times, and you would be correct. Will the rules updates of the definitive edition be pushed to the current video game? We have not decided or announced what is going on with digital for definitive edition. It's something we are looking into, and we will announce that when we have figured out that. So But yeah, we don't have an announcement on that yet, but stay tuned to all of our channels, including this one. That will be made known or figured out at some time. Sorry, we don't have anything to say. That's all I can say. It is something that we are interested in, of course. But I would certainly, watch for the Definitive Edition Kickstarter, which is coming up March 28th, because the first thing for a digital version needs to be that the game actually exists, right? So without a successful Kickstarter of the game, there can't be a digital version of the game either. So definitely keep that in mind too. So I think Lash of the Elements is pretty awesome here with plus a bunch damage. So we also have Mystical Outburst, but this is actually more damage, and we could just keep playing it over and over again. It's like 12 damage to Oblivion. And 3 damage to Voss. And enough damage to Char. And we don't need to hit anyone else. And we could just do that again. I do have to flip a token, which would make me hit myself. So we could play a different card to flip our token back. I don't actually have another power. I could play another power, except I discarded it because I was like, why would I keep that? We could go Tenuous Focus, maybe? I mean, flipping tokens is like 4 damage, so it seems good. Harpy Hex, I will discard it. That's more damage. We are hoping for success for Definitive Edition as well, and personally, it's something we do want to bring to digital if we can. So it's something we need to figure out exactly how that'll work. But number one, the game needs to exist. So that's the focus for Guard of the Games right now, I think. And they've talked a bit about the various changes and stuff on their letters page. So definitely check out that podcast if you have not. Each player may draw a card. One player may play a card. Delicious. What shall we play? We could play another copy of Critical Multiplier and then play Recompile at the start of our turn. That seems good. I don't know what else. I mean, I could play Super Ultra Kawaii. Could play the Legacy Ring. I just play that on my own turn, though. Yeah. Critical Multiplier seems pretty good here. And one hero target deals one target 2 energy damage. I think the most damage is from either Nemesis or increased from Cursor right now. So let's take the Nemesis boost. And hey, everyone heals. I would like to flip a control token for 4 damage. Hey, look, another reward. That went over on... Hey, it was actually Parse, so... Excellent. We're not going to move. Do we want Citizen Storm? I mean, we could pretty easily blow him up with incidental damage. The environment, the Kashtaria's ones are not super interesting. And we could take Citizen Storm. He's like not exciting, but he's fine. Discard a card. Absolutely, I will discard a card. Data mining. Everyman, increase your damage. Let's play Recompile, I think. I mean, if we could play Syntactic and maybe find the other copy of Critical Multiplier first. That's probably good. Parse. We did not find it, but we might still get it. We can play Gauge. We can play Quick Calculation. Yeah, data mining can go on the bottom. We're not going to see that. All right, let's go with Recompile. Recompile works like both with Critical Multiplier and like it's powering up Everyman. Like, super good. Don't know that we care about segmentation fault or even exploit vulnerability, really. I guess it's a possible shot. That's a lot of cards. Still didn't get that other critical multiplier, but you know what? It's fine. Reveal the top card of a deck. I'll get to use that at the end of my turn, so let's just... Oh yeah, we're gonna have so much damage on Sarah on Citizen Storm. I don't want to use Everyman. Everyman's gonna do 22 damage, so... And also Cold War is going to do a bunch of damage, so let's hit Citizen Storm with this, so we make sure to flip him and not overkill him like a ridiculous amount. 26 damage from Everyman. That'll do. Let me get damage to Citizen Storm. I don't know that I'm actually going to hit Seraph with this. Like, it's 5 irreducible damage. It seems good on its own. And if we use this power, then Cold War kills Citizen Storm. Let's reveal the top card of the Scion deck. We could make Oblivion leave, which doesn't really matter. Like, this is... We are all immune to damage anyways, so like... And Oblivion can't hit us, so it doesn't really matter what he does. So that may as well just stay on the top instead of like playing a new Scion or something. Hey, there's Critical Multiplier. So, Citizen Storm, welcome to the game. Did we not get the shard? Oh, we did. We got the shard like on accident on Harpy's turn. I just never noticed. Because Harpy did like 40 damage to Oblivion or something. Probably. Imbued Vitality. And the bubbles hit Progeny. Progeny's like, I fight you, bubbles. Well, I guess this is going in the first battle zone, so whatever. I was thinking it would happen in the second battle zone. I forgot Progeny existed. Do we have that many? Oh, we have a time-crazed prisoner. That's a big time-crazed prisoner hit that's going to Legacy right now, but she's immune. Oh. Also, like, nope, that can happen. Let's reveal... We could reveal a hero deck. and get them to draw it if we want to like get takedown into our hand. In case takedown's buried. Yeah, do we have another heroic interception? I guess we would know what it is for Lucky Break. If we choose to not draw a card, we could make sure heroic interception comes into play again. That seems pretty good. Put that on top and then change the option. If we still have let's do that right now. Oblivion just punches Progeny. He is angry. We have to go chase Oblivion now, I guess. Yeah. That's annoying because we don't get Lucky Break combos. That's fine. Sure, why not? Okay. So, Legacy Ring. Make myself immune to... Oh, wait. I want to make myself immune. Use a power. To melee damage, because I know that's coming. And I get to use another power, I guess. That's also melee. Let's do the energy damage again. We don't have... Oh, yeah. I guess we could have... Oh, yeah, again. I don't think we need it, though. Oh, and I definitely want to say no to that. That's why I turned the option. And no again. We don't need to use power. Everything is at full. I don't really care about the Terror Bird, so I'm just going to punch Oblivion. Legacy, play a card. Another copy of Next Evolution. Sure. Oh, hey, I'm immune to damage. Discard a card. Sure. I guess I didn't have to pick melee because I get to redirect it to any target I want. I could have picked Infernal, which is more likely with Oblivion, isn't it? It's not like a ton more likely. I don't think it matters. Yeah, first battle zone. He runs away here anyways, so it doesn't super matter. True hero in the end. Sure. Guys, with the shard. We discard... I do like selling out. Super Ultra, maybe? Guys is gonna go ham now. I don't want to discard Oblivion's deck. I could use Legacy's power to do lots of damage. I definitely want to play Selling Out. And I want to do a punch. I think I just want to play Selling Out and draw cards to use with Selling Out. Oh, and I could turn this off now, I think. Yeah, one shots. Do I want to deal myself damage? I can't anyways, because I just can't. So interesting. We don't have to... Guys can just beat up Oblivion on the environment turn now, so we could stay and beat up on Voss. But I think we go and beat up on Progeny. Sure. We'll beat up on Progeny. We're all immune to damage. Lash of the Elements. I could also use the one that damages us. Yeah, let's do that. While we're immune to damage. Oblivion's gonna run, which will reduce guys' damage, but that's okay. I think we're gonna have Parse come back to, so we don't get a Oblivion card play where Parse is by herself there. And yeah, Arataki. So actually, Heroic Interception saves everyone. Why didn't that redirect from Legacy to Arataki? Did it deal damage to Legacy somehow? No, I don't think it did. That hit, I don't know what happened there. I think it just was Progeny getting hit, right? Flip a token. Flip Progeny the bird. What do we want here? Ancient Tome? I don't even know what I want to play. We've got like... We just flip more tokens and do more damage. Draw more cards. We could flip everything and then work on flipping them back. Let's do that. Hit Progeny right in the face. With lots of stuff. Free card play. I'd like to find that other copy of Takedown now. We could play Bolster Allies for that. Or Thok, honestly. For punching Progeny, we may as well punch Progeny. And still get to draw a card. There's Takedown. Okay, perfect. Select a card to deal damage. Do we want to top deck everyone? Because that will happen if guys top decks, so... Oh, actually not. He's at... I would want him... I would rather draw the cards than top deck everyone. But we are going to top deck everyone, aren't we? Because no matter what I do, unless I guess I don't have to damage Progeny. If I damage Progeny here, we top deck everyone, which could be... Actually, it won't be takedown, so... And if we deal damage, hero targets are immune to damage, so it's okay, actually. Yeah, we just choose, like... We can continue choosing Progeny, actually, so it's okay. Oh my goodness. I mean, Legacy for the hit points, I guess. And we got, we did get the tome. After all. Progeny was getting picked on, but then he died. Yeah, let's leave, because I don't want to be here for Oblivion to play a card. Each player may discard any number of cards. That's exciting. Who am I going to give the damage boost to? I guess this is May, so I can save up the damage for every man. Man, that would be such a good hit on Oblivion. But I think I'm going to just power up every man for a big punch. I unlocked any number of card plays. Yeah. What will I play? There's nothing here. I mean, I do have Buffer Overflow. I could stay with Oblivion, but there's no real point to staying over there, right? Like, it's just not a huge thing. We could play the copy Critical Multiplier. Let's do that. Let's give damage to every man. Play Critical Multiplier. He's still in the realm of Discord. We're all immune to damage though, so it can't hurt us. I guess, does this still... Yeah, that must be dealt damage this way, so we're safe from that. Safe from the bubbles. Claustrophobic Delusion is funny. Reveal the flaws. If we need to like go over there, then that could be useful. Potentially. Vulnerability probably won't do anything. Reveal the flaws could be nice to beat up on Voss if we go to the other battle zone. Though Oblivion, does he come and chase us, right? He chases us, so probably Voss is not going to be here. Quick calculation just gets us more cards in our hand, which is more damage for our friend. Hey, look. Snap Decision. The other ones can go in our hand. And we get to... This is up to damage, so that's okay. What do we want Legacy to draw through her deck, basically, but it doesn't really matter. We can see what Guise has, I guess. Hey, put that on top of your deck. 17 damage. Skip. Can't actually hit himself. He's immune to damage. And we could use a power, but there's no purpose, so... Now we can get this. We can just get this by reshuffling literally anyone without discarding, so... And Legacy wants to do that to get Bloodstone back. I don't think anyone has any rewards in their trash other than that, so... We can each play a card, because why not? We can recompile and just vaporize Oblivion in one shot. Sure. I mean, don't know what else I'm doing. Every man, here. Have damage boosts. Also, I'm drawing 6 cards, so... And sure, don't need that. Reshuffle, draw more cards. I'm sure things are happening here that matter. Legacy might get to draw Bloodstone, right? So everyone draw cards. We'll play Bolster. We'll play Takedown on Legacy's turn, so. Guys, discard a card. Is there any reason to do this now? Like, there's nothing for me to hit except the bubbles, which we're immune to, so I think this is a skip. It's a skip from me, dog. Boss gives us a token. +1 damage. Prison riot returns. The prisoners are just rioting constantly. I mean, guys definitely would have used selling out if there was anything to hit, but there wasn't. Well, Oblivion's already there. We get a new Scion, but there aren't any left. And he hits Oblivion for us. Hey, stop doing our job. Well, he hits a bunch of them and comes over. And then tries to hit us, but we're all immune to damage, except Legacy, who's immune to... Actually, no. Aya is in play because I played it on accident. So, yeah, that's happening. Oh, he hit the bubbles. There you go. Oblivion did a thing. He hit bubbles. Sure, let's take on the last wager. All right. Holy play area, Batman. At least now we can scroll this up and still play a card. We're going to play Takedown. And we're going to become immune to energy damage. And I don't think we need to worry about any other damage type. We could become immune to melee in case of heroic interception, but it doesn't seem too important. We'll probably get a chance to play it if we really need to anyways. I think I'll still try for heroic interception for the sake of guys. But I don't care if I take the 3 damage, right? That's not a big... We also have lead from the front for guys. Oh look, we've revealed Fortitude, so we get to play heroic interception. So guys will be safe from anything that happens. You can all play ongoing cards. I don't think the order super matters. Yeah, heroic interception. Like, why not? Oh yeah, also, oh yeah, I think I saved his legacy from the damage anyways. I don't want to play these. They'll be destroyed in a second. This flips a token, which does damage. This doesn't. So, let's play that. Parse play a card. We can now play Reveal the Flaws for no reason. We could play lots of things for no reason. This lets us discard a card to increase damage by 3. Let's play that. Discard a card. Yeah, sure. Everyone do that. I mean, not everyone has to, but it seems reasonable. I don't think I need another Ancient Tome. Let's discard... Holy moly. Updated intel. I already have that in play. Everyman. Increase your damage. Oh. I guess it's going to ask me again, because it's different cards. How many increases does he have? A lot. A few. Hey, we got the last wager as well. Everyman has plus 14 and is doing 19 from the hand. No, we're not moving. True here in the end is never going to work. But neither is Infusion of Power. So we could play a card. That seems good. We could play best card ever. Why not, right? For 11 damage. Woo! How about... Look what I found. For 12 damage. I must discard a card. Well, it's going to be gimmicky character because I want to discard a Bloodbound's deck. Oh, no. Yeah. I could get Super Ultra Kawaii back. That seems pretty good. No. That's not what I want. Super Ultra lets me play more cards every turn. I mean, Blatant Reference is almost as good. But playing cards is better than discarding cards, I think. Look at that. I can play best card ever. And I can't deal damage. Infinitor cannot help. Guys does more punching.
You all saw that, right?
MVP! Oh look, I can do both. I can do this to discard the cards that don't deal damage. I don't need to do this. But I could use an incapability for this so that Guys has more cards. Hey, welcome Ryugami-san. A samurai raid. Excellent. We are smashing Oblivion with much power. It looked really bad at the start, but it has become quite absurd. It is an OA butt whooping. Every man is ready to like one-shot boss when boss comes in, I think. That's going to be great. Everyone's drawing cards. Guys has the Oblivion Shard. What could possibly go wrong? I will do 1 damage. Sure. Hit the bubbles. Why not? I can't hit anything else because they're immune to damage. Legacy is helping a lot. Legacy is best. I guess we go Swift Summoning now to try to play a Guy's card because that seems good. Let's increase the number of decks, or I guess we could flip the number of tokens. Yeah, let's increase the number of decks. Let's choose Guys. Let's choose the Harpy. I can do that too. Or Conjured Aura. Yeah, it's definitely I can do that too. And we're going to use Legacy's power, or we could play a card. Where did I leave that? Yeah, let's just use Legacy's power for Atomic Glare. I've got so many bird tokens now. T-Rex bot coming in hot. Hey, look, heroic interception. Oh, this is Virtuos of the Void. I mean, guys can play a card because guys. So we do get to play. Where did I leave that anyways? I mean, I'm okay with those. I could actually, though, get best card ever, right? Back and play that at the end of the turn. Guys can deal damage. It's 9 damage. Flip a token, sure. If Guys copies Harpy now with the token flipping, that's pretty outrageous. We're now actually... We must hit hero targets, but they're all immune to damage, so it doesn't matter. The flock is uncontrollable, but we don't care. I think I could actually say cheese. We could say cheese Oblivion here. So how much damage does every man have? 38 right now, plus bonuses, so like probably around 40. So we're not one-shotting boss just yet, so might have to get him down to about 40. I think say cheese, I won't get to play a card, so. Guys has to shuffle. Can't keep getting back the one card. Oh yeah, actually, where did I leave that would have done 8 damage and let me play a card. Of course, Guys takes the credit. Guys is the one who is the best hero. He deserves it. Woo! Hey, look, boss is here. Welcome to the game, boss. Look what I found. And hey, I can discard a card and punch you again. Oh yeah, he healed up. He does that. Our in-caps still don't really do anything. So I guess we take on the objective, sure. Hey, look, from the Mecha Knight. Let's discard a card. It's going to be for every man. And hey, look, we could recompile. Let's discard anything. Maybe every man does have this one shot, because we're like increasing his damage by 6 every time we play critical multiplier. Maybe by 5. We're going to play critical multiplier again. Or sorry, recompile again. That's the name of the card I'm trying to say. No, we increase it by 9. And then also draw 6 cards. But we'd also lose 4 cards. So we increase it by 11 every time we play that card. That's outrageous. Parse and Everyman. Best combo. Best friends. So Everyman is right now doing 24 damage, 25 with the card draw, plus 38. So 62 damage. 63 damage. I think we're going to be slightly short. Oh, but I could discard a card. If I do... I mean, we're going to kill him on this turn. It doesn't... There's no way we're not killing him on this turn. It's just a matter of exactly how. I like Oh, but discarding a card actually... It like... only nets me 2 damage. Because... I'm losing a card. This nets me 1. But doing actual damage is the most useful thing. Hey, look, recompile. So, that's a pretty good screenshot. I like that. Every man does 65 damage to Voss. Not quite one-shotting him, but very close. Nice job, everyman. And Seraph hits him down to 1. And he can't hit anything else to do anything else. And it's going to be Cold War for the win. Cold War for the win. Let's look at Guys' deck. Extreme, definitely top of deck. All right, Cold War for the victory. Sorry, Voss. So this is classic Voss, who shows up. He's like, I am here to... Like, he does not last long. The heroes are so powered up after defeating Oblivion. I wonder if that's something they'll change in Definitive Edition with Oblivion, because I find it to be very underwhelming, the Voss epilogue part. Maybe do something like when Voss comes in, he like destroys your rewards or something. Then you'd have to like try to make sure to stay away from him or something like that, or protect them somehow. Anyways, maybe I'll mention that to Christopher when they, 5 years from now when they're working on Definitive Oblivion. And in that time, I will have played Oblivion many, many more times, I'm sure. All right, so we ended up only losing 3 heroes, I think. Darkwatch, Night Mist. Sorry, Sparky Wolf. And Colonel Grimm, you were incorrect. I defeated Oblivion. But it's always fun to throw in your guess. You never know. Well, I guess I had my camera down in this corner. I should have moved it. Oh well. I had it down here for Spirit Island. The Visionary. Visionary did not survive. I like to move my camera to the right side when I'm playing Sentinels, and I didn't even think of it. I'll go over there now. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Because I don't want to be in the way of the hand of cards. I've been here the whole time. It's been fine. Takewalker got 2,000 channel points. Earnings or thereabouts. 1.6k. Excellent. And a cash 3. Yeah, those initial set of heroes did help quite a bit, I think, in the initial plan that didn't work. We almost had it set up with the Aeon Master, and then we managed to pull it off with a nice combo. And once we got that and we got some rewards, victory was all but assured. I think Dark Mind helped us out more than anything. Like, hey, Legacy, would you like to have like 6 ongoing cards in play immediately? If you get lucky with Dark Mind, you can actually accelerate a hero very quickly with ongoing cards. So yeah, always a good time to play Oblivion. Yeah, Sentinels is copyright 2021 now. Next update, we'll say 2021. I think I need to update that. Thanks everyone for watching. It's always a good time. Let's see what our information is at the end of the game here before we look at, maybe we will send our own ninja raid. We had an environment destroyed. It was just Rook City. I mean, honestly, good riddance. Every Scion destroyed, and Voss at the end. Oblivion took out some of them for us, but also, like, we killed Aeon Master on our own. Or did we? Something hit him for a whole bunch, right? I don't remember. Like, there was a lot going on. So yeah, we did a lot there. And yeah, only 3 hero incaps, so pretty good result. Getting lucky with Dark Mind sounds naughty. That is fair. Cool. So yeah, that's going to be it for the stream tonight. Let me look and see who we might want to raid. On the raids, we have someone playing Stardew Valley. I always like to look and see if anyone is playing Sentinels, because just like rolling up in on them playing Sentinels from the developers seems fun, but I don't see anyone playing. There's like another game called Sentinels, 13 Sentinels, that comes up all the time. That's not helpful. How about Spirit Island? No results. How about Stardew Valley? Purple Dot Frog Plays. I think we did that last time. Any suggestions for a raid? I can type in and find someone. I don't know who's online. That we don't have a huge follow list, so that's something we should remedy, I think. Anyone playing Aeon's End with the Kickstarter? If anyone doesn't know, there's a new Kickstarter campaign for Aeon's End that launched today for the tabletop. Here is the link. I will throw it in the chat right here. That's pretty cool. They're doing quite well. They're up to almost 200,000 on a $50,000 goal. Board games. We got the Brothers Murph playing board games. Or Kirsten said, what? Playing board games or Derple Panda? Who's Derple Panda? I see a channel preview. I guess we rated Kirsten said what last time. I think this is showing me who Handelabra follows, but not who I follow. So it's not necessarily the same. Take a look at this.
The P is my favorite. Oh, and Pterodon?
Yeah, they're playing.
Excuse me, Pterodon.
They're playing Dinosaur Island. So I'm gonna send us over to
which is gonna be
the Brothers Murph.
2 light blue DNA and 1 yellow.
And I'll click that button, and we can head off there. So thanks everyone for watching. Check out Dinosaur Island board games coming up in a second with Brothers Murph, and we'll see you next time. Have a good night.